Conant Finney, former Democratic National Committee Communications Director, joins me along with Alex Conant, Republican strategist, and a hello to the both of you.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex. Okay, you guys, tone here. Now that it's going to be televised, does it take on a different tone, Karen? What do you think?
Unfortunately, I think it will because, you know, we all know that when the cameras are rolling, you don't always get, I think both the questions and the answers may shift tone. But what I hope comes out of this, you know, is really the idea that he's willing to go and have a conversation and talk and open the dialogue. And, you know, I think a lot of folks were sort of ticking off what the issues should or shouldn't be. But again, I think the bigger picture, what's important is that he's going to listen and to engage in a dialogue.
Okay. And apparently there's enough blame game to go around here, Alex, because if you look at the latest NBC News Wall Street Journal poll, here's how it breaks down. The blame for America's problems, the president picks up 27% of it. Democrats in Congress, 41%. Republicans in Congress, 48%. How much does that temper the tone of what they say to the president?
Well, I think that the Republicans have been offering a lot of solutions all year. In fact, when the president arrives there, Representative Boehner is going to give him a document. Your viewers can see the document at solutions.gop.gov right now that has all of the things that Republicans have been proposing for the last year, and the president hasn't been listening to them. So hopefully, rather than lecturing the Republicans today, the president will take a step back and listen to some of the Republicans' ideas in health care and the budget and so on.
You know, Alex, that will be a change from the last time that President Obama went and addressed the Republicans, when Congressman Boehner basically said to their caucus before he came that basically they should oppose whatever it is he was going to say. So, hey, that's a great change right there, that they're actually going to put some ideas on the table.
Okay. Alex, you know what? The State of the Union, President Obama went after the Republican Party. Let's take a listen to this.
And if the Republican leadership is going to insist that 60 votes in the Senate are required to do any business at all in this town, a supermajority, then the responsibility to govern is now yours as well. Just saying no to everything may be good short-term politics, but it's not leadership.
Do you think that poll that I cited earlier, where Congress is being given, GOP Congress members being given 48% of the blame by this poll, do you think that the president hit the nail on the head there as to why? The party of no? That's how they're being painted?
No, I don't think so at all. I haven't seen the poll you're referring to, but Republicans have been offering ideas. We want a seat at the table. We want to help run this country, and that's why people run for Congress, because they want to have an impact. The president has not been listening to the Republicans' ideas. Hopefully that process will start today. He said he wants to have weekly or monthly meetings with Republican leaders. That's great. I mean, they locked us out of the health care debate. They wrote the health care bill behind closed doors, and that's why it lost.
You know, Karen, there's something to be said for that. Republicans have been complaining about that from the beginning. I mean, were they locked out of this?
Well, they made it pretty clear from the beginning that they frankly were not interested in working with the president. Again, let's start with Congressman Boehner saying to the caucus before the president even had the opportunity to talk to them, we're going to oppose it, we're going to vote against it. Then we go to conversations about let's make this Obama's Waterloo. Then when the president proposes, potentially to do something on the deficit and on the debt, what do we hear from Republican senators before the idea really even gets out there that they would oppose even participating? That is not the kind of constructive engagement that the opposition party should be engaging in.
I think these are all excuses for not work. I think these are excuses for the president not having worked with Republicans this last year. Hopefully that'll change.
I don't know.
Now that not moving forward.
The numbers speak for themselves.
It's going to be really interesting to see how this meeting goes today. We'll be watching very closely, as will you guys. Alex Conant and Conant Finney, thanks.
Thanks.
And coming up this